it going, guys? Here, let me move this. How's it going, guys? I want to say welcome to the very first ever How to Improve in our brand new series. Okay. It's not called that. It's actually called a guide to the M16. The series is going to be called a guide to insert weapon name here. I messed up. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. So this is the M16 episode. I know a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, the M16's easy, it's easy. It is. It kind of melts through people, which you'll kind of see. I have a bunch of clips, a bunch of different gameplay. This one right here is just me and some bots. The one after this is an online match, and then I think I have another just a little montage of me against some bots, and I just wanted to show you what this gun can really do. But I do have a couple tips for helping you to get better with this gun. Now, the first thing that you do have to remember is that this is a burst fire weapon, and if you are trying to just spray and pray, it's not gonna work out. I'm sorry. Okay. By the way, this is the first in a series. I'm gonna go through every single weapon in Modern Warfare, so if you like this episode, go ahead, leave a like. Our next one will be on the AK-47. I'm going in order, starting with assault rifles, and I left a little sneak peek of that at the end, and that will of course be coming out on Thursday. Yes, Thanksgiving. So one of the first things that you have to remember is this is a burst fire weapon, which means you're not gonna be standing up to people who are very, very close to you and they're spraying praying with the MP5 or with an AK or with the M16A4 or no, that's what this one's called. What is the whatever, the other one. But this gun kind of does melt. If they're not using Juggernaut and you're hitting all three of your burst into their chest, they're generally just dead right then and there. This gun also has incredible 3-shot kill range, and I'm talking cross map. Like that one was quite a little bit of a distance, but still easy 3-shot kill range. If you can land your shots, you're gonna get kills. So that's the second tip, is that you have to aim, and boy, do I mean you have to aim. It's very difficult. I gotta be honest, after using this gun, I kind of just didn't use this. I kind of stuck with the MP5 until I unlocked the AK, because I remembered this gun from, you know, way back when this game was actually still being played, and it was awful. It was just terrible. Nobody used it, and that was because hit detection was kind of not good. But with this being new generation consoles, this gun kind of just melts through people as long as you're landing your shots. So a lot of people are using it now. So when using this, make sure that you're aiming. Class setups, they vary. I showed you at the very beginning that this is just a very simple, it's a stock. I'm not really using anything that changes this gun, and a little bit later I do show you my ideal class setup and how I like to run this gun. So, one of my favorite things about this gun is the range, but the other thing that I love about this gun is how accurate it is. If you're pointing the gun somewhere, that's where the bullets are going. Like right there, I had the crosshair on him, he's gone. It's not like any of the LMGs, it's not like the AK where you shoot and you have to deal with a whole bunch of recoil. If you put it on target, those shots are going, unless you're hip firing. So that's another tip. Don't hip fire with this gun unless you have to, okay, because you're not going to hit shots. I think I have a couple clips in here where just for, like that one, just for giggles, I saw what would happen if I just hip fired, and it doesn't work out very well unless you're very close to your target. Alright, so this coming up is going to be the end of this little clip, and we get on to the next one. This one right here happening to be online. I don't know what this huge pause is. There we go. So online, we're here on Vacant. Here's the class that I used. It's pretty simple. It's I think the exact same class, maybe very slightly different. I think the pistol is different. In this one, I have the 1911. That's it. So I cut through here. I just kind of want to show you the kills. One of the main things that I focus on is watching my radar. This gun is great if you are good at watching your radar, or if you have really good headphones. it's a good gun because you know where people are, and once you know where people are, you can kind of just laser in. So this gun works best, in my opinion, with either the ACOG or the reflex. I prefer the reflex, and that's just because I don't really spend too much time going for long range shots. If you're using an ACOG on this, I suggest you pick a side of the map and stay there and hope that your team can watch over you. So the next biggest tip is to, whenever you're in a confrontation where you start getting bloodied up, you want to retreat. This gun is not going to spray down a million people. It's not really going to do all that much for you in the way of getting quick and easy, just one kills. This would be a hard gun to hit a quad feed with, you know, because your shots have to be on target. You can't miss, and if you miss, the time that it takes to get those next shots on point is atrocious. I gotta be honest with you, it's awful. So right here, what I do is I switch to my pistol, and then I toss out a flash, and then knowing that he's kind of far away, I switch, reloading, and then I hear this guy, and I came out to get the shot, but my teammate was there for me, and I'm very glad he was, because I don't know if I would have got the kill. I saw this guy back here, turned around, he wasn't there anymore, and I got killed because he poked his head back out. So this is my setup. This is what I think would be the perfect class. And also, I love the camo on this, so we take a few seconds to admire the gun. And yes, this goes on into when the match gets colored. I still admire the gun. As I said, reflex for me. If you're a run-and gun type of person, you don't like sitting back, reflex is great. However, the reflex does also work really well at a distance. Whether it's up close or at a distance, the reflex is just really a good thing. The problem with the ACOG is if you're up close, you're not hitting shots. So here's just a little quick compilation montage type deal of some of I'll say my better kills. I think at the end of this I had something like 60 or 70 kills, and I just stopped. And I think that these clips only go up to about 50-ish, somewhere around there. Also, the M9, there is no more beautiful camo than that little, what is it? Is it tin plated? The chrome one. It looks fantastic. But so what you see here is a lot of me stopping, waiting, and just getting my shots. And then when I'm in close proximity, I don't always take the time to ADS, and that's very important. I do get a few pistol kills in here. I just kind of throw them in because they look nice. So, as you see, whenever I'm dealing with multiple enemies, I try to get out of the way. I try to move behind walls. I use my knife a lot. I use a lot of other things. This gun is not something that you just want to spray around with. It's not an LMG. It's not a full auto weapon, and you have to remember that. You have to treat it like that. It's not like the weapons in Black Ops 3 or even in Black Ops 2 or in most of the newer Call of Duties, where either the bursts will automatically cycle, or you could string bursts together so fast that it felt like it was an automatic. You can't do this with it. You can't do that with this gun. It's not gonna happen. One of the things that I can say is, in close range, if you're getting these shots and you're hitting on point and they don't have Juggernaut, you're just gonna see the bodies pile up. And one of the best things to run with this class is definitely the flashbangs ×3, just because if you can keep your enemy from seeing you, and you can keep them blind, that keeps all those shotguns, that keeps all those MP5s from being able to get their shots on you. So in this little bit, I went on a Merciless, and I just got a bunch of kills, and you know, just kind of had fun. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember those tips, and that's how you get better with the M16. It's a fun gun. That's all it is. It's just a fun gun to use, and you know, it's just so cool. So here is the clip from the next video, and I just kind of wanted to show you what happened. So I took the AK-47 out, and I don't really remember everything that I did with it. I think I just put on like a rocket, I just put on a little launcher. I didn't put anything special on it. I was just, getting some. It wasn't even gameplay. I was just trying to, level it all the way up so that I could use the ACOG on it, which I think is kind of stupid. But I went, I think, 29 and 3, and I got a Merciless. I got some Bloodthirsties. It was just a fantastic round. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Look forward to the next episode coming out Thursday. See you later.